for Mario. Great division contest. We have real talent up here between Mario and between our distinguished Toastmaster, David Nimitz. So thank you both for what you did. Thank you, George, for putting this all together as our area governor. I'd like to just compliment George for what he's achieved so far. Out of 5 areas in Division E, which is basically the Broward-Dade border down to Key West, there's 5 areas. Each area has 5 to 6 clubs. George, as area governor, he's in charge of making sure that the clubs are growing and that people are getting through their speeches, achieving what they're supposed to do. Out of the 5 areas, he is one of only 2 that has had all of the officers trained that are supposed to be trained. And that's a huge, huge kudos to you, because it's not easy. You know, you got to motivate, you got to mobilize, you got to get people to go to training on a Saturday, but he did it. So thank you very much for that, George. And the people who were on his team to make this happen are in the room, most of the people, are they not? The presidents of those clubs. I'd like to recognize them if they could stand up in just a moment. For our very own voice of champions, our president, Gary Scott here. A very funny man in his own right. If you ever see him in a contest, very funny. He just couldn't make it tonight, but next time. Then we have Brandon the Day, first-time president, over here at the office. Then we have our contest master, Mr. Mario Estabil. Just so you know, Mario is the president of the only, or one of 2, Spanish Toastmasters clubs in the state of Florida. So that's very interesting. So if you ever want to learn Spanish, go to his club, which meets every 2 weeks, correct?
Yep.
Over in Mondongo, across the street.
Tuesday, the 1st and the 3rd of the month.
Not mañana.
Mañana por la mañana.
And then finally, a woman, a materialistic woman, but a very motivational, inspirational woman. She's grabbed the bull by the horns in terms of joining Toastmasters and really running with this opportunity. Her club, FIU, needed leadership. They needed it in a hurry. They had 2 people, 3 people at their meeting 2 months ago. Now you had 17 people last week. Am I right? There's a big reason for this. Narissa and her passion, it was on life support. She said, it's either going to happen or it's not. We can't keep this going. And now that you've established that template of how to take the club from here to up here, she's now the club coach for the Jackson Hospital Club, which has 2 people at a meeting. So she knows how to take it from there to there. So we've got high hopes for you. Thank you for what you're doing. It's been a great contest. And to wrap up the meeting, I will bring up our area governor, George Burns.
I really can't top what he said. He's been very complete, and it's like thank everybody, and I'd like to thank everybody that also contributed to us. Thank you for showing up tonight.